Lance Carter at Sandstorm from Bemore Elite.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so you're actually here with Black Star today, correct?
Yes.
I got to make sure I'm getting it the right way, so tell me about it.
Yeah, you got the details right. So, yes, I am out Sandstone with Black Star. We brought some kids from Baltimore, kids who are in my Harlem Lacrosse program, where I also currently work, and kids that play for me for Baltimore Lacrosse Elite, my club. So we bring about 8 to 10 kids out here, partner with Black Star, team up and have this great experience at Sandstorm.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing. So what does Black Star, what does Baltimore Lacrosse do? What do all those clubs do that separates them from other lacrosse clubs?
Absolutely. So, I can, from what I know about Black Star, shout out to Ness. He's the founder of Black Star here in LA. I know they work in the inner city, in the Inglewood area. A lot of kids who are just getting introduced to the game, and he also has club-level kids playing out of the inner city there. So he's doing his thing over there, and then for us over in Baltimore, obviously we got multiple programs in Baltimore, but we're doing the same thing where, we're taking kids from a developmental stage, whether it's, elementary school, middle school, and then developing them into, high-level lacrosse players.
What caused you to want to go into those type of cities and bring lacrosse to their
So for me, I'm from Baltimore. Born and raised, played in Baltimore City my whole life. I am a descendant of the 10 Bears. That's why me and Kyle Harrison got a great relationship. Our dad lineages of the 10 Bears, so that's where kind of where I come from right there. So,
I don't think a lot of people know about the 10 Bears. Tell them about the 10 Bears.
Of course. So 10 Bears, Morgan State, the first HBCU to play college lacrosse. I think they were Division II at the time. Kyle Harrison's dad, Miles Harrison, along with other individuals started it, and then my dad came a couple years after and kind of continued it on, and they were a prominent force in Division II lacrosse, and I'll be removed if I didn't say that they beat Notre Dame, Villanova, Georgetown, all of these other schools. My dad always tell me these stories, so I gotta shout them out.
Yeah.
So and then the program got cut in the 80s, but they were the first HBCU to have lacrosse. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I know about it. I see the picture in some lacrosse magazines and everything, but that's something that I feel like a lot of people don't know about. We're the 10 Bears, man.
Yeah.
All right, but keep on talking about what you do.
So I have Bemore Elite. We are an organization where we started about 3 years ago. We run events. So next week, the top of the year is our first event of the year. We're running the Catalina Invitational with Dev. I know you talked to Dev Maxwell. So we help him run that event. We have 2 training events called the Underdogs Training Camp. Actually, I'm wearing the shirt right here. So we had it at U.S. Lacrosse last summer, and then we also have it at API in Annapolis. Indoor. We have about 40, 50 kids come, train. We invite college coaches out. It's really for a lot of kids, in our area, in the Baltimore City, Baltimore County area, but we had kids as far as Virginia, Pennsylvania travel in. And it's just our style of coaching, play fast, play free. We also give them the mental skills that, to advance at the next level. So we run that event as well. And then we also have a co-branded team out here playing for us, the Underdogs here. Shout out to the Underdogs 2027 team playing out here under our brand. So those are some of the things that we're doing. And lastly, we are into NIL representation in the lacrosse space, so we're getting into that as well. So that's kind of what we got.
Underdogs are out here killing it right now.
Yeah, we are, man. We moving, man.
That's what I'm talking
Definitely.
about. So I've known about you for quite some time, right? I kept up with you when you were at Salisbury. Yep. But tell the people about your lacrosse career and how it got started and where you ended up.
Absolutely. So obviously I started in Baltimore, played at Baltimore City. Grew up in the Black Slacks program with my dad and Coach Donnie started. And Coach Merck, shout out to Coach Merck. So I was able to go through there, played in high school. Wasn't heavily recruited, so I went the junior college route. Played at Monroe Community College for 2 years, had an amazing time, did great, was a leading scorer both years. And then after that, I graduated, and then I was supposed to go to New York Tech, and then I changed my mind that summer when I visited Salisbury, and then I ended up going to Salisbury my last couple years, where I was able to end up winning 2 national championships. Shout out to the Berry Boys, 2011, 2012. Also voted Team of the Decade in 2012. Shout out my 2012 boys. So that was my senior year. Then I ended up moving out west, playing in the LXM Pro Tour. And, I just started coaching out here full time. So that's kind of how I got my roots and my connections out here in LA.
Yeah, I tell Kyle this all the time. I hope the LXM Pro Tour isn't one of those things that's forgotten about.
Nah, bro.
Because those LXM Pro Tour highlight tapes, those films, those footage was some of the best that ever came out in the lacrosse world.
Yeah, man. you want to talk about some of the best players in the world playing at the time, because it was a split between LXM and MLO at the time. But you had the Brattons, you had Johnny Christmas, you had Kyle Harrison, you had Billy Bitter, right? You have a lot of these great players. We had Peter Baum, who was
Colgate legend.
Yes, who was a tour winner playing in our league. So at that time, it was amazing. We got to travel to the West Coast. We got to play in, obviously, out here in LA. We got to play in San Diego, Arizona, Vegas. I mean, it was a great time, to be a part of that LXM Pro Tour.
That LXM Pro Tour is cool. I love the way it was supposed to go for the LXM Pro Tour. Like, they were supposed to do, lacrosse and music, you know?
Yeah, you're supposed to have, like, the concerts and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love it, man. Now, give me what sport you think correlates best to lacrosse.
Basketball.
Yeah?
In my opinion, yes. I mean, obviously you can do combinations of basketball, hockey style. I mean, football maybe some things about it, but it's not really as physical. I played football in high school. It's not really as physical as football, but the movements of basketball, the strategies, the angles when you're trying to score. So I say a lot of correlation to basketball. Hockey, also because we have the box style of lacrosse and the sixes style of lacrosse. But I would say just those concepts and some of those fundamentals of being an athlete, I feel like correlate for sure.
Now, how crazy is it, though, being at an event like Sandstorm, man? Imagine playing like this at an event like this. I feel like if I tell my parents that, I'm in California at this Coachella venue and they're playing lacrosse here, they wouldn't believe me.
Man, my first time coaching here was 2016. I've never seen an event like this. It's my favorite event to coach in, to attend. I mean, where else can you play lacrosse where it's 80 degrees in January and you have palm trees and mountains in your background? I mean, where else in the world, in America, can you have that? And you have, over, I don't know how many teams, 300 teams? I don't know, it's ridiculous, the talent. You still have college coaches here, and you have, pro players just walking around, just hanging out. So,
So you've been through the ringer in lacrosse. Like you went to JUCO, you went to Salisbury, you played professional. What would you tell like some of these kids playing youth lacrosse today, and what could really help them?
You really gotta find your lane and grind. Find your lane and grind. Find good mentors. Stay off the internet as much as you can. Right. Don't believe the hype. Right. We believe the hype a lot, especially with social media and those things. Like, it's a lot of hype around a lot of things. I think a lot of times kids are focusing outwardly instead of focusing on yourself. So, be on the ground, focusing on yourself, and just take it a day at a time. And enjoy the journey, man. Everybody's journey is different. Like, my journey's crazy, right? I didn't go Division I. I wasn't highly recruited, but, I've been able to do so many amazing things in the game of lacrosse because I just, stuck to the script and, did what I had to do.
And you went to the place that fit you best.
Salisbury, man.
And you came away with 2 natties.
2 natties, man. 2 natties, played for the greatest coach ever, and off that team we had 11 guys go professional.
That's crazy, and we're talking about a Division III lacrosse.
Yes, well, allegedly Division III.
Quotes. I would love to see them.
Yeah, I love those debates you guys be having about Division III, Division I. Man, I'm always tuned in.
Bro, I'm a D3 guy, so I'm like, you don't understand. Some of these D3 teams would put up numbers against some of you guys. Like, y'all don't get it, but people want to believe the hype.
Absolutely.
So that's it, man. That's it. Well, Lance, thanks for joining me, my man. I appreciate you as always.
For sure, man.
All right. Good luck during the rest of this tournament.
For sure.
I'll be catching up with you.
Definitely,
all right?
man. Hey, man, keep it. I love what you do, man. I love what all you and your guys do, man. And, we are big fans back in Baltimore. We really support you. So keep doing your thing as well.
Means a lot, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.